What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the ALL-iN podcast. I'm your host, Bird. This is my co-host,
Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Bodega.
Yes, sir. This is my guy right here, like one of my really good friends. It's only right because we have such a lot of conversations and we talk a lot and we share like a good relationship. So I felt like my boy Slim would be like the perfect co-host to have because he can have like good conversations and we can carry good conversations. Slim, can you give these people a little introduction of who you are and what you do, my guy?
Well, let's see. Let's start where, I own a marijuana distribution in downtown LA. So I do that. On the side, I work in cars, do stuff like that. And other than that, I've been knowing Joe for a while. We started business together in Big Chief, and we just been booming ever since.
Yes, sir. Bro, when I first met you, it was like not awkward, but like I was like, I'm like a type when I come into a new circle, I like to like play back. You get what I'm saying? Play back. Let me catch the vibe. Let me see what type of energy.
Because we were definitely like, because you got to think, my cousins, like we always together. And then JJ was always with us too. Mm-hmm. So like when we're all like was together, like it kind of like back like we were kids. Yeah. And then bringing the two brothers in, they were like, you know what I'm saying, it was easy. Mm-hmm. So we always kind of like was mingling. And I know like when we brought you in, I know at first it was kind of like we were just smoking blunts. That's what I was seeing. We would just be like smoking and then we would kind of like leave because we're always doing something for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then after a while, he kind of brought you in and it was kind of different. We were always together. We're going out. We're doing this. Going on trips. Really, when we went to Houston, that's when we really like, you know what I'm saying?
Like no, like, all right, like when I first met them, like I used to be cool. I was actually cool first with MJ and Chief, and then I was doing work with them, and we used to work for the same person. And then after maybe weeks after hanging out with them, that's when I started to be introduced to you, Lonnie, Henry, JJ. And Kels and and you guys would come to the spot right there off the freeway off the 110, and when they came in, I was like, okay, like dope, like let me check their vibe, because my thing about me is whenever I meet new people, I never give too much. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I feel that.
I never like to like be too loud or too.
And it was crazy because like you're still like giving like cool, like letting niggas smoke, hit your shit, do like that. And it's crazy because I was driving from San Diego at the time.
Oh shit!
So like every time I would come up there on the weekend and work the little like pop-ups or events like that, I was driving from San Diego.
Oh, I
was driving like an hour and 45 minutes just to do the event, do all that, stay up there the whole weekend, and drive back because I still was working a regular job.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so like for a while I didn't quit my job. And until MJ was like, bro, just quit your job and I'll move you to LA. And that's when we got that place off a factory and shit. But like before that, nigga, I was driving every weekend.
Sheesh.
I would drive, go up there and fucking do events, come back, make some money, come back. You know what I'm saying?
And just fucking go back to the regular life.
Go back to regular life.
Yeah, bro. Like around that time when I started getting cool with you guys, like I was still working at a job, gym. I was a manager at a gym, and I was training and I was competing. And like this is when I like literally just started to get my feet in the cannabis industry. And one thing I noticed about like you guys, or mainly you, it was like, okay, like you guys are like cool with the circle, but anyone else is a little cold to, right? Which is fair because I'm the same way. And that's why like when I first met you and everyone else, mainly you, I would say like, okay, like I was like, let me like not dial it down, but let's like slow play everything. But it was like, okay, boom. Once we started hanging out and once we started like doing more business, I was like, yo, like I genuinely fuck with him. You know, he's a real one. He's a straight shooter and he doesn't fuck around or, you know, not no bullshit.
Yeah, because I like to get shit done, bro.
Yeah,
Like, and that's why like I like went through so much shit so fast.
Yeah.
Like with doing those events and shit like that. At first, I started off just like kind of like going to the event, seeing how it was. Then I got my foot in the door, I started selling shit. Then I got in there and started helping with the packaging. Then I started printing the packaging for the shit. Then after that, I just started managing drivers, doing all this other shit. So I slowly worked my way up. Now it's like I do all wholesale, anything you need. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like
calling shots now.
Yeah, like
bro's really calling shots.
Finally getting a chance to actually do what I love. And do what I'm good at, and that's fucking selling.
No,
selling anything, really.
You know, when around that time, I'm not gonna lie, like, all right, they when they were doing like all of the little shit and the big shit, like the field work and shit, I was really just like watching them, and I was shooting content and just taking photos and shit like that, and just basically helping anywhere I could at the moment. And they were doing like really like the grind, the like the real nitty shit.
Be real.
Yeah.
Niggas was trapping.
Yeah. No, yeah. I bet, yeah. Motherfuckers were really trapping.
Like, it is what it is. Yeah. Like, we had to do what we had to do back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And honestly, bro, like, I was at the stage at that point, too, where I was like, I still might be a cop. Like, I'm like, I can't get too deep into this. And, you know, honestly, bro, what it really was for me, bro, was I started realizing how much money people were making and shit like that, and how much money could be made in the trapping.
Change your life.
Change your life.
And you got to think about this. Yeah. I moved out there with a Crown Vic. You feel what I'm saying? Move out there with a Crown Vic. I was out there for already like maybe 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a BMW.
Oh, shit.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Money.
Like, bro, quick. I was like, bro, because I'm like, I couldn't drive around and do what I'm doing in a cop car.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I got to get something. So I got me a little, it was older. Yeah. It was like 2008.
Still smooth.
But it still was 745. Low miles. You know what I'm saying?
Series.
Still had the leather seats.
I loved that car in high school. Bro, I wanted one so bad, a 7 Series.
But I was like, bro, that's a step up than what I had.
Facts,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better than not having shit and driving a fucking cop car trying to trap. And niggas was like, and I had a white one too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so niggas was moving on the freeway for me type shit.
Yo, the shit we were doing in that fucking apartment is like,
you wouldn't even, bro. Like,
I didn't see all of the other shit they were doing, but the shit that I was involved in, I was like, damn, like,
bro, there was nights like, bro, I remember there was a weekend like nigga, like, I got up there a Friday and we had an event Saturday morning, and we literally I stayed up all night because we had to fucking package. And we ended up packaging like, I don't know, like 50 pounds, but we were doing half ounce bags.
Was this for C-Plug?
Yeah, so we were doing half ounce bags. So you got to think that's 60. Every pound comes out to like 61 to 64 bags. You feel what I'm saying? Times 50.
That's a lot.
And then you got a sticker.
It's time. That shit is time consuming. When we do the 7 gram AMG bags, bro, me and Marcus are there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we're only doing 1 or 2 units.
You're lucky that you like it's y'all.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, it's just me.
Oh,
you
shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, now I'm starting to put my packaging out to other people to do it for me. I'm got China doing my packaging now, and like, I'm about to have people like actually doing my shit. I ain't got to do it no more. But nigga, like, bro, like, when I'm doing those events in Houston, like, and I'm taking 6-7 prepackaged and I'm taking 7 pounds of other shit, I gotta package all that shit up to go out there.
Yeah.
Then when I get out there, I still got to sell that shit myself,
Jeez.
which I love. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it like I don't love it.
Yeah,
because I'll do it anytime.
Yeah, that's just the shit no one sees. But bro, like, you know, like, all right, you guys. So we used to all kind of work under this guy named C-Plug. I'm not gonna say his full name, but we used to work under the and bro, my first expression,
Let me correct him. We never worked under nobody.
Okay,
we worked with him.
Okay, I worked under him technically, right? I did.
You did.
I did because I used to do all his media and he used to pay me, and so I worked for him. But, when I was doing all this content, I wasn't really expecting like what to see. But then we started doing these pop-ups, and if you guys don't understand pop-ups, they're these cannabis pop-up sessions where people sell weed, trappers.
Think of it just like how niggas do pop-up shops for
exactly.
Like for like the little
clothing
like
or shit
clothing
like that.
Shit like that. It's the same exact shit, but like for weed.
Yeah.
And like we used to do ALL-iN, shit like that, San Bernardino.
All over Cali. All
over really. And then like what's crazy is like there's still pop-ups to this day everywhere.
Yeah.
You know
big.
What I'm saying?
But it was crazier back then because there wasn't a lot going on, and people were getting robbed leaving, or you know what I mean?
Oh shit! That is funny that you say that, because like you saying people got your car broken into. Like we did a festival, and I used to always drive the Sprinter van. This festival, that dude wanted to come up there, so he wanted to take the Sprinter van. So he took the Sprinter. So we had to drive separate in our own car.
Oh shit!
You feel what I'm saying? Like he was like on some shit like that. That's why I said we never worked for him. We worked with him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, just shit like that. And then so we get up there, we're doing the festival. Literally, we're raking in bread. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing like drops to the car. He leaves with the Sprinter.
Oh shit.
We need to do a drop.
Yeah.
The backpacks, both backpacks are full.
Yeah.
Type shit. We gotta do a drop.
Yeah.
What do you know? We dropped to the car because it was right here in the view of security and everything. We're like, all right, we're gonna do a quick drop. Walk out there, do the drop. One person go out there, so it don't look crazy.
Right.
Go out there, drop, do everything. Cars 10 and everything. We come back, they busted everything.
Oh my god.
They took everything but my backpack.
No way.
I was the only one that went home with my wallet, with my keys, with everything. Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
They took everything else. But it was cool because like that drop wasn't as crazy. Like we didn't lose much. Yeah. And we did lose. But it was like we had made so much bread at the festival. It kind of made up for it.
Yeah, yeah.
But in a sense, it's like, bro, like still I feel you. Hit. Like when they break that window and they broke the front window, climbed through it back to the trunk.
Shit, that's crazy. How much did they get away with?
Like 27.
Okay,
it wasn't too bad. That's what I'm saying because we just did a drop. So it wasn't like it was like 100K.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but damn, bro, that's crazy. So you guys like honestly like, hey, Slim, I'll speak on it and you can speak your opinion. Like, yeah, like when motherfuckers be trapping and shit, it's a crazy industry. Like, not so many people want to be trappers, but not
it's
anyone.
Not for the faint of heart. Because look, I'm gonna be real. Like, just think about this. Like, I done lost a lot of money on stupid shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Not even shit that's on my fault.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I know how to move. I know how to do it. But in this industry, you have to give a little bit of trust to some people to grow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just put it like that. Because sometimes, you can try to get somewhere by yourself. But a lot of times, like, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need somebody for packs. You're going to need somebody for oil. You're going to need somebody for packaging. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you got to kind of start trusting people a little bit, but at the same time, don't trust too much.
Yeah, bro.
Because I didn't trust somebody to move some packs for me recently.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you know? We fucking lost 100K.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I don't even want to speak on that. We're not even going to talk about that. But that's just one of those like factors in the thing. And like,
it's part of the game.
And that was on a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and
fucking Tuesday. No, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this game that we're in, bro, like, we go through all this shit, but, bro, like, I don't see myself getting out anytime soon. You know what I mean?
Well, honestly, I'm gonna be all real. I just turned 30.
Yeah.
Right? I gave myself 5 more years of this. No matter how it goes, I got 5 years. And I got some backup shit to fall on, too. But at the same time, I'm never working again in my life.
Right.
But I'm giving myself 5 years.
You're gonna set yourself up so that in 5 years
I don't want to do this no longer. Only way I would do this longer is if I actually like scale my bodega company all the way up like I want to. I plan on trying to sell this shit before I do that.
That's what I want to do at AMG.
You see what I'm saying? So if I can scale it and we can do good, and because I really want to, I'm waiting for Houston to fully get to there. If they can, because the only thing is this: if Houston can fully get legal and have a dispensary and all that shit out there like we're supposed to, like it's looking like it's going to, I'm gonna be the first one to break ground.
Yeah.
I already got people online. I got people that want this. So it's like, I'm trying to be the first ground.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, first person to break ground is always going to be.
You're going to be winning. You're going to be
That's what I'm saying. And I'm already kind of winning in Houston.
Yeah.
But with this legal side in Houston, it really helped me out.
Yeah, no. Houston or Texas in general is a great market. But yeah, bro, like moving forward, it's like, I've seen a lot of, you've been in it longer than me, but like the shit I've seen, being in this industry that we're in, bro, like I honestly, like, you go through moments where, you know, you're down, but like the moments when you're up and the possibilities that are in front of you because you're in this game, it makes it all worth it, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can make 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 off one play in one fucking day. If you know, maybe even more depending on the size of the play.
You can get to the point where you're making $10,000 a day.
Exactly. And that's my point. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That possibility.
And it sounds far-fetched, but it's really not
hard.
It's not.
You
get
really
like three to 7 people.
Yeah.
And depending on what you're moving, like you can literally make $10,000 a day, especially off of flour and cartridges.
And just to be true, like I'm gonna speak for myself. Like I'm in the cannabis industry. I don't do nothing else. You know what I mean? Like, same thing for him, pretty much.
Like I love it because like before I used to do automatic gates. Before that I was in the military.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That shit was cool. It taught me how to do a lot of shit. Taught me discipline, shit like that. But doing those gates. Fucking digging trenches in 100-degree weather, running cable, I'm straight. This shit right here is too easy. Like literally, like I like to work out. I go to the gym anytime I want. I come home.
You're on your own schedule.
Yeah, like you kind of like you're on a little schedule because you still got shit that you got to get done during the day because a lot of shit don't be open after a certain time.
Right.
But like. Other than that, as long as you manage your time, bro, it's love, bro.
That's
I'm not saying quit your job
no,
and start selling weed.
No.
I'm saying if you're already doing it, thrive on. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's one of my biggest favorite things. Yes, we're on technically we're on schedule. Everyone wants to do business between a certain window frame, right? But like we also have that flexibility to just be like, I'm gonna go do this, or you know what, I have this meeting whenever. Oh, you know, let's have this meeting on this day. It's kind of like more in our favor, you know? And it's like I can go pick up my son and take him to school every single day. Like I love that luxury. And when I go to a meeting or I go to a business meeting or whatever, I know like whether if it's 1 or 2 or 3, like I've made good amount of money off that to where it's okay. You get what I'm saying? I'm comfortable.
Well, people don't realize like if you can get to making $500 a day.
Yeah, literally.
Like you can make $200,000-$300,000 in that year.
That's high 6 figures right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Even at 500.
Like, well, I'm just saying like $500 to $1,000 a day. Like you can really make that in. Like
facts.
Like, and you gotta think like, that sounds like crazy, but it's really not.
It's not. And I guess I would say it's crazy to the people that actually have to clock in. It's crazy to the people that actually have set pays. Yes, that's crazy. It sounds crazy. But like when you're an entrepreneur, you're a hustler, and you know you work for yourself, it's doable.
Yeah,
it's very doable. I said last time, I was like, you know, you go to school and not too many jobs offer you jobs to the point where you could become a millionaire. The jobs I said were high paid plastic surgeons and like high end lawyers that deal with high end people.
And then anything that got like hazard pay too, like
that too.
You feel what I'm saying? Like those like ship managers and people like that and doing like that, the oil rig managers, they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But they're in high risk things.
Yeah.
They working their ass off for it. And that's power to them. I love it. I love to see people work hard. Like I ain't gonna lie, I used to love it. I used to do it, but
I wanted to work hard.
When I got a taste of this, it kind of was like, I can't fuck with it.
I agree, bro. Like coming out of college and shit, I wanted to work hard. I'm a hard-working Mexican. I'm gonna be a hard-working Mexican like my family and my uncles and my dads. Like I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna make sure I have money for my future and my kids and shit. Yada yada. And then it's like no, like I could work my ass off and still barely make any money at these fucking jobs. And then like referencing back towards selling weed, you start selling a lot of weed and you start doing good shit and good clientele and shit. And you just made money, like the amount of money you make in a week, that's like what someone makes in a month or 2 months.
Yeah.
And then you're like, God damn.
Yeah.
I don't gotta, you can actually be like, I'm taking a weekend off, or I'm taking Friday to Sunday off every fucking week because Monday through Thursday I'm locked in and I just made 6+ figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even like shit. The graphic designers that like are in the weed industry, they make a lot of money too.
They do. Yeah.
Because I know I've had 2 different graphic designers outside the ones that we used at Big Chief.
Yeah.
And the rates started at like $75 an hour. And then the other dude was $125 an hour. But they get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They do anything you want. They can't get anything you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have to sell weed to be in the weed industry either.
Nope.
Like there's a lot of people that make money that don't sell weed.
Yeah,
in the weed
bro.
industry.
Even like there's people that just do sales for like other brands and legal brands, and they still make a substantial amount of money.
Yeah, like 7 to 8% commission.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're moving $75,000 to $100,000.
Yep.
That's some good little change right there.
There's multiple ways in this industry to make money. Not just you know, trapping, not just, you know, whatever. But yeah, no, like there's a wide
packaging, all that shit. Yeah.
All that white labeling.
Yeah.
Other brands and shit like that.
Shit, even if you knew how to grow.
Yeah, you know,
because right now
true.
nobody know. Not saying nobody knows how to grow. I'm gonna take that back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's not a lot of great growers out there.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a couple, but you don't. There's not a lot of great.
And they're not as consistent as things should be, I would say, in my end.
Yeah, especially because right now the way flour is pumping out and flowing, like you would think it would be as consistent as people's cartridges.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not. Like they could be hit, and be missed for three cycles.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of like it's a hard gesture out there in the weed world.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel a little more open just being able to talk about this stuff because it's like, bro, like doing what we do is a fucking misdemeanor. You know what I mean?
No, cause I mean,
it is.
All my shit's licensed. So, I mean, I have affidavits for all my shit. So yeah. I don't worry about anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about nothing either. But I'm just saying, it's more. I feel more comfortable talking about it, and that's what I want. That bro. That's why, like, also I wanted to. You know, we're all in podcast, bro. I'm gonna speak on anything, everything.
Yeah,
you know
like I mean, I don't have nothing to hide. I feel like if you know me, you know what I do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? From my daughter to my mom.
Yeah,
everybody knows what I do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Everybody in my family, everybody that hangs out with me, everybody knows what I do. So it's not like I hide it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
In the beginning, when I first got in it, you know, I used to post all the media content that I would do for the weed brands that I was working for and the fitness shit and everything that I was shooting content with. So it was a good cover up. You know what I mean? Like it was the easiest cover up. Like even my family, when I'd go visit, you know, they'd be like, oh, like, how's everything? I'm like, good. I just, you know, they think I do all content. And it wasn't until like maybe like I was maybe 3 years in and like I was doing very well financially and I was providing for other family members to where finally like motherfuckers asked me like, what do you really do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it gets to that point because like people really start asking like after like my daughter started having hella different shit, hella toys, hella shoes, hella this, going on trips. Like my daughter's 8, she goes to Puerto Rico for her birthday type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I buy hella cars. Like you know what I'm saying? I go to the track, I race. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm always going on trips somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So there's always something that people are like, how the fuck is he doing that?
Right.
And he's saying he's only like managing weed thing, like, but they don't realize like there's a lot of money out there. Yeah, whatever you do,
a shitload.
Even like those content creators, like people on YouTube are making way more money than I am.
Streamers are making way more money.
Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like they're well off. You know what I'm saying? Their families are well off. So it's stuff out there for you to do to find that you're really passionate about.
You're right.
If you're not passionate about what you do right now, find something you're passionate about.
Exactly.
Life's short, man. Especially the way shit's moving nowadays. Everybody's got a gun. Everybody's fucking hurting for money. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody wants what somebody else has got. Instagram has really fucked that up for a lot of people.
Social media in general has, but
bro, it put stuff into people's eye like, oh, I need to have this. I need to have that. Yeah. Like, yes, some of the shit is a luxury. It's luxury to have. I love having my cars. I love having my house. I love that shit. But at the same time, it's like I still feel for the people that like are trying to get to that step. And I hate the people that are stealing and doing all that other shit.
That specifically, bro, like I just feel like there's a way to do things. Because let's just be real, bro. We could have went down that route. We could have chose to be a part of gang lives, or we could have chose to want to go and start hitting licks or robbing cars or robbing people in general or whatever. But like, me personally, bro, I never even thought of going down that road. I've always like, yo, I'm gonna work hard, and I'm just speaking for me. Like, you know, I don't want things handed to me. I want to work for my things, so that when I get all whatever I worked for, it's a lot more like it feels better. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, just thinking about this, like, I got a homie that all he do is lie and steal. I'm not even gonna say he's my homie. I got an acquaintance I know who used to be homies. All he do is lie, steal. That's all he do. He still use my name. He still do this other shit. He still be stealing from people. You feel what I'm saying? And karmas just keep catching up with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate people like that because it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you give people so many chances because I'm a giving person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a caring person. I fuck with people. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if I fuck with you and we, you know what I'm saying? We locked in.
You want the best for him.
I damn near give you a shirt off my back right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we were locked in. So I was trying to help Buddy out, do shit like that, and it just kept going downhill. He's stealing from me, doing all this. I'm telling him, hey, just do this play for me. You can make some money doing like this. Fucking that play up. You feel what I'm saying? Taking all the bread, taking all the product. You feel what I'm saying? It's shit like that. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I can't deal with that people because it's going to get you to that point where you don't want to go.
Right.
You feel me? And it's like, so I'm just like cutting people off like that. Just like think about this. I work not work, but you know, I hustle so hard to like, for all my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like race cars, race trucks, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I do all this shit just for my shit to be stolen outside of my house.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. They stole both my cars.
Yeah.
My turbo truck and my SRT8 Chrysler. You feel what I'm saying? It's shit like that. I work hard for those. You feel what I'm saying? I put in a lot of hours to get that shit.
A lot of time, a lot of money. And
then none of my shit is, I don't do car notes.
Yeah.
So all my shit is paid. I got title to all my shit. So it's kind of like, it kind of fucked me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting at the house every now and then. I go in a safe. I'm like, damn, look at these titles. Like, you feel me? Like, damn.
Bro really got took 2 cars stolen from his fucking the same spot. You know, the same spot, and it's fucked up, bro.
But yeah, so both cars got stolen outside my house, type shit, and it was like, it fucking. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt because I put so much. I love the race, bro. That's my thing. Like. Racing is second to like trap type shit. I love it. I grew up in it. I've been doing it for a while. So fucking when I started getting money, I started building different kind of cars that I always wanted. I got a GTO that I wanted. That shit's put up now because of that. But I always wanted a GMC, like a little short bed truck.
Yeah.
Went and got one of those. Gave me problems. I put $20,000 in it. Started running good. I wanted to make $800, $900, so I put another $20,000, $30,000 in it. I started finally making $800, $900. Like I literally got it out the shop Monday. I drove it for like 2-3 days. I had a race lined up for Friday. They stole that shit fucking Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday morning to Thursday type shit. Didn't hear it. What they did is they broke the handle. And like when they broke the handle, fucking that was on the ground. Normally the truck like has like an alarm, it goes off.
Yeah.
Alarm didn't go off, didn't hear shit.
Yeah.
Like and then the truck is loud.
Yeah.
So they didn't start the truck outside my house because I would have heard that bitch. So they had to push that bitch down the road before they started it.
Oh.
So like they got me, you know what I'm saying?
And
like,
how long after did the next car get stolen?
So probably like this is crazy because my insurance was on my ass. Cause fucking probably not even like the next month or so. Like this time I went out of town though. Not out of town. I went to like San Diego to do something. I didn't even go to San Diego. I went basically to like Riverside.
Right.
And I was coming back, and I left at like 3 a.m, and I was gonna be back by like 4 or 5. I literally was coming back like 5 o'clock. I got home like 5:45. Nigga, car gone.
Damn, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? So they stole it in the time. And what it is like, I think that when my regular truck is not outside, them niggas is like, oh, it's on. So somebody was watching me and shit. But it's cool. Like, I'm going to get my shit back. Karma's a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been taking L's. You know what I'm saying? But
bro, like I haven't got my car stolen, but my car's been broken into a couple of times. Like this past Friday, my car got stolen, broken into, bro. We were leaving this event, and we were going to go eat dinner at Boston Nova in downtown L.A., and, you know, we were chilling, and we were smoking out at the car while we were waiting to get seated.
Hell no, in downtown L.A.?
In downtown L.A., bro, like some dumbasses. And, you know, we go into Boston Nova, and we eat, whatever, we chilling. I come back, and I notice the fucking window was busted, bro. And I already knew, like, I didn't even have to look in the car. Like, I already knew they took all our shit. And Marcus was like, wait, where's my bag? I was like, in my head, I was like, not in there.
Like, in their car, gone.
It's gone, bro. And they were like, oh, let's ask security right here at the.
Like, nigga, what?
Like, I was like, yo,
it's
that
gone.
ain't gonna do shit.
It's gone.
They're not
like,
about to show us nothing. Like, what are we gonna do? Tell the cops they stole all our weed? You know what I mean?
It's gone. Like, there's no.
It's gone.
Like, whatever you had in that bag is gone.
No, it was all gone, bro. And you know, when I looked in the back seat, I realized that our cameras were still there, and that was something that made me a little more at ease. You know, because the window and the flowers, like, or the weed, I can replace easily.
Yeah.
But like a four, like what, Mac? What is that? Like maybe around $5,000-$6,000 total add up if you put mine and yours together. That's a lot different. You know what I mean?
You're like, fuck, bro. I gotta buy another setup.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, like, you know, you've have your card stolen, and my card's been broken into multiple times. Like, you know, sometimes I when I go through these moments, I like to like reflect. And I'm like, damn, bro, I don't know if you've ever had this talk or said this to yourself. I want to hear your opinion. But basically, it's like, bro, like sometimes I'm like, fuck, I'm doing a lot. And my intentions are pure right now. Like, I'm working really hard, trying to be a great provider for my child. You know what I mean? And not even just that, like an individual. But, you know, when this shit happens, it's like, fuck. In my head, bro, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm doing everything right now. Like, this shit shouldn't be happening to me. And I guess I play that card, like the guilt card, but like it doesn't last long. It's just in the moment. But like, have you ever felt like, damn, bro, like what the fuck? Like I'm
well, one, like we can't always win all the time.
No. Yeah.
So like you're gonna have obstacles.
Yeah.
They're gonna put shit in there for you that they want you to fucking kind of fail. You feel me? So it gets to that point where like when I was younger, I used to let shit like fuck up my head, put me down, get me out of shit. But now I kind of just, as I got older, it's just half the shit that happened, like it'd be like fuck, like like when my cars get someone, I was sick.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't let that shit stop me, because at the same time, it was one of those things like in life that like it showed me like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have your shit in a certain spot. Like maybe you should be more cognizant of where you put your shit, or maybe you should lock your shit up. You got all these cars. Maybe you should put some in storage. You know, it made me think about a bigger picture. Like in a sense, like I didn't need to have those cars out front. You feel what I'm saying? It was kind of, I'm not saying I was flexing. Yeah. But in the sense of like,
you could have been better or smarter about it.
I got room in the back of my house type shit. So I could have put 2 in the back, 2 in the driveway, and then left 2 at the house, at the office. But I'm like, oh, I got all my cars out. You know, I'm looking nice. You know what I'm saying? I got all my shit. I'm washing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. Like I thought I was going to get down, but I handled it pretty well. Getting both cars stolen, losing the 100K, I handled that pretty well. Like I thought I was going to be down, mopey, kind of like fucking out of it. No, I've been revamping my brand. I've been fucking working out more. And that's one thing that helped me. Like I work out now. So like anytime I get upset, anytime some shit going on or I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna go to the gym type shit. And that always kind of
really good.
Lets me clear my head. Or me personally, like I got one of my daughter's car. She got an 89 IROC and she wants it done by like high school. So slowly I've just been doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Took the motor out. Now I'm cleaning it up. Next I'm about to do paint. So like when I'm upset, I go out back, I'll fuck with the car for like an hour and a half. I might not even do nothing crazy, but I might just be out there fucking with the car. And then now make me forget about a lot of shit. Right. It make me like feel more appreciative of the shit I do have. Not the shit that I lost. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like, you know, back then, like I used to like obviously think about it, but like I've also realize like after like a certain point, like I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I start to like, all right, let's get past it type of mindset. You know what I mean? And you know, everything that I endure right now at this age and considering everything I've been through, like, bro, like maybe the first day or two, depending on how bad it is, it'll be so heavy on my mind, you know? But after that, it's like, no, like I keep moving forward because like what I've realized and growing up and being mature is like, you know, shit that happened yesterday, I can't do today. I can't fix today.
You can't fix it at all.
And so now it's just like, okay, boom, like, like we're human. We're gonna maybe take a day or two to dwell on it, or it's gonna be so stuck in your fucking head and shit like that. But it's like, I got to a point where I could really just be like, all right, boom, like let's start moving forward.
Like, in what we do, like if we take a day or 3 days to dwell on shit, we miss a lot.
We lose money. Yeah.
So like
mentally, I meant sorry.
Like when you really like do that shit, like I realized like I can't get butthurt about shit.
Yeah.
Like think about this. I lost my main page.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I built that page from scratch. 0 followers. I wasn't a lot. I didn't have a lot. I had 7,000. I was still growing though. Yeah. I was getting 10 to 20 followers every day. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting people are shopping at my thing, going to my pop-ups, knowing about my brand.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Hating ass person did some shit. We ain't gonna say no names.
Mm-hmm.
But did it stop me?
No.
Yeah, for a little bit, it made me think about like, hey, maybe I might be moving too fast, letting too much people in. That's the only thing I thought about.
Yeah.
Letting too much people get in on what I got going on. Because I shouldn't have let people in on my brand. I shouldn't let people in on my Instagram, running it, managing it. I should just kept everything in-house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's the only thing that I could say I stopped and dwelled on was thinking like, okay, I am letting too many people in.
Yeah.
I'm being a little too friendly. Because I've always been fucking the asshole of the group. Everybody's like, oh, I can't take him away because his attitude. It's not I don't have an attitude. It's just when I see people and I get that aura or I see your vibe, I don't fuck with it type shit. So
you're not going to hide that energy.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, I pick them on vibes a lot. I can read people very well. And when I see you and I'm reading you, like, don't take it as disrespect if I don't shake your hand. It's just like, I don't want to be false to you. You know what I'm saying? Fake as fuck. I don't want to seem fake because I'm not that. I'm going to tell you straight up like how it is and what it is. And that's why I always fuck with you because you're the same way. It's just like you can't dwell on the crazy situation.
And not even just that, like, bro, like what you kind of hit on a little bit. It's like, bro, like you can't really like. It's like, bro, like we're wasting energy. Like, bro, like I used to be such a deep thinker, and I'd literally, bro, like I'd probably be stuck for a week, and then in my head, I'd be battling my own mental thoughts more than anything physical.
Yeah,
you know. But nowadays, like literally, bro, like. You're right. Like I tell people this all the time. Like I can't stop moving. You know, you get what I'm trying to say? Like shit, almost mainly Monday through Friday, but almost Monday through Sunday, I'm always either working on my phone or working and handling or doing meetings and shit like that. And to kind of go back to what you said a little bit ago, bro, like ever since we took that hit, the 100K hit, that shit made me want to start putting myself in this position to make money through this person and this business, and it's also making me want to go harder right here. So it's like, yeah, like the debt is a debt or whatever. We took that L, but it's like, yo, after that, like what I'm doing right now, I'm about to be really even more better. That you get what I'm trying to say? Like that shit made me figure out even more. Okay, boom, let's maximize this person or this situation.
Made you lock in.
Yeah, even more, and I almost feel like I needed that shit.
Yeah, and then I'm not saying it was good, but
no, it wasn't good at all.
It definitely put the fire under people's eyes that like needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't even show the people that we don't need. Because I can't fuck with those people.
Yeah.
Even after they pay us back and all that shit, I can't.
No,
and can't. It's just to the point where like, yeah, we made a lot of money with them, but it's like. It's not worth the risk no more.
Money isn't everything, you guys. Like, I'll tell you personally myself, like, money is not everything. Like, not all money is good money, would you say?
No, and not having money is a good thing either. No. Sometimes, like, you can get to the point where, like, you lose focus of what you really have going on. Because I ain't gonna lie, I got to the point where sometimes I was in the club a lot. And I was just in the club for no reason.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I should have been outside, like doing more for my brand, more brand awareness, more pop-ups, more this, more parties, not just partying, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I put my name on the fucking board for a bottle, but like that what does that matter? You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree, bro. Like when I first started going out a lot, like my intentions were purely just to network. Like,
yeah,
that's why. And it wasn't that I was networking myself. I was networking the brand, or I was marketing the brand. Big Chief, Big Chief. And I might be the only person in my section from Big Chief, but I'm still repping Big Chief type shit. But my point is, like, you know, I could admit that after a certain amount of time, I got so fascinated with getting fucking lit, being in the crowds that we're in, going to this event after this, the after hours after this type shit. I was sucked in, and like, it was a great fucking phase. But looking back at it, like, I don't regret it, but I wish I would have toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely glad I got out when I did.
Yeah,
and like started like kind of like changing and doing other shit. Because when I did that, my brand did start taking off more, and like I started realizing that like I'm more in tune now. Like, even now, I don't really drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I have a beer or something every now and then, but like drinking-wise, I don't really drink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm more focused on like building this and making it grow.
Right.
Then later I can be drinking Mai Tais on fucking in the Bahamas.
Right, No, I feel that, bro. And honestly, bro, like, I was talking about it last time. I had my fun. It's always gonna be that, bro. If we go out tonight or tomorrow,
it's the same shit that we did 2 years ago, bro, or last week, or a month ago.
It's like it's the same servers, the same promoters, the same DJs. Nowadays, these artists aren't dropping too many songs, so it's almost the same fucking music. And in LA, like, there's almost all the clubs are the same.
Everybody know everybody.
Everyone knows everyone. You're gonna see the same fucking people. Like, literally, the people that I met 6 years ago, going in when we really started popping out, they're still working the same shit, you know, and it's great money. Good shout out to them. They're good friends of mine and all that. But my point is, for me personally, like, a lot of times people ask me, like, where you been at? Like, I haven't seen you. Well, you haven't seen me in the fucking club.
Yeah, I've been out in real life.
Yeah, like, I go to dinners, like, I do social shit.
Yeah,
like I'm just not in the club scene, and just being. That's funny that they say that all the time. Like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, bitch. Like, you, or dude, like, you're only in the clubs, like
literally,
that's all you do. And I can't just, that's not all I do anymore. Even when I did do that, like, you were making money off me, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know that's why, that's the only reason they fucking loved you.
Yeah,
you know
what I'm saying? 100%.
You go in there, they're making bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, like, bro, one time when I was really going hard with the ALL-iN merch, a lot of promoters, they follow me and shit. Only, like, I think one promoter, I'll shout him out. Shout out Maine, real one, Jermaine.
Yeah, main event,
one, bro. Shows mad love. Even not even just buying my merch, like, he wears it, but every time I've seen him, it's always been organic, and he shows mad love. But anyways, like, there's other people too that just, yo, dope, that's dope, but they don't want to support me, but they're gonna invite me out to the club so they could make fucking money off me.
Yeah, facts.
And I fucking, after that, bro. And don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I've always said, like, the people that are gonna support me, or some are gonna be the one close to me, but majority of them are gonna be the ones far from me. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because it's like, sometimes the ones closest to you want to use you more.
That's facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all my close ones. What I'm saying is, sometimes people try to get so close to you to take advantage of you, and the people that don't know you are going to support you more. Well, majority of the time, because they have no intentions or bad intentions out of you or to get from you.
They don't want that shit from you.
No.
They're just here for the ride.
Exactly.
See how good you do in life.
And that's why, like, I've always said LA's fake, you know, and at least we used to go out a lot, and I was never fake. He was never fake. We were just doing our thing in our own little section. Sometimes we used to pull up to the clubs dolo, just us, huh? 2, 3 homies, 4 homies, no females, just do chilling. Our own thing. A lot of times we did that.
A lot of times you're getting too fucked up.
Yeah.
Like when you had to carry me on your birthday.
Yeah. No, honestly, bro, like, I love those times more than nights partying with so many different types of people. You could share your opinion after, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like, because, you know, not only are we getting fucked up with our close friends, but it's also like a celebration. Like, we're all on. That makes sense? And so it makes it better. And no one's on no fuck shit. We don't got to care. Like, we don't have to worry about no bitches. We don't got to worry about no weirdos just trying to pop in with us. Occasionally, you know what I mean?
It was always something. Like, I can say this. It was always something when we went to the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it was niggas doing dumb shit or females just acting out.
We've seen a lot of shit. We've seen a lot of shit.
So it's kind of like, I'm over that. Like, I'd rather just, like, do my events, do my dinner, do a shit like that.
If we ever do go out, it's like I'd rather go out like last
if
time
it's
we
a
went
promotional thing, I'll do that.
Last time we did brunch,
yeah,
like I love that. Let's go to dinner, let's go to brunch, or if we go anywhere, I just want to go with my current people I fuck with now. Like I'm not hitting no one up, or if the promoters hit me, I'm not even like I want to go out when it's convenient, when I want to go out, when my close friends want to go out. Then we go out to celebrate either something that we're doing as a whole or someone's birthday, or just, like we haven't hung out in a while, let's go grab some drinks. But we do dinner and drinks more than anything, and I love that just alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dinner's always cool, man.
Yeah, dinner and drinks.
I just feel like it's simple, easy, and I can get home and be home and chill. Because LA is getting too hot. People getting robbed at lights, fucking people stealing your watch at dinner.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much shit going on where, like, shit, they're even taking shots at the fucking president.
Yeah, bro. Oh, my God. When I seen that second attempt on the news, I actually seen it on TikTok first, and it was all over the internet, and I was tripping the fuck. Not necessarily tripping out. I was tripping like, is this real? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking people?
And then it's crazy because, like, it's the second attempt. You're in the bushes.
Yeah.
And, like, Secret Service had to take a shot at you because, like, you're laying there waiting for him to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then it's like, bro, how dumb are some of these people? Like, you're posting on Facebook and all this other shit. Like, bro, the FBI agent literally gave the rundown, his Facebook, all his people, his contacts, everything that was going on. So it's like, I don't understand. Like, I didn't think Trump was that bad.
I don't think he is either.
Like, I thought Biden was worse.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get into no politics.
No, I don't.
You know how that be. Like, I'm not. We're just gonna leave that alone. Yeah. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion.
But like, as far as the first assassination, that motherfucking Trump is a G. The second one is like, damn. All right. Hold on. Besides the politics, let's talk about like,
as if it was just a person.
Yeah, let's just
if that was a rapper, that's crazy.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But this is one of the most heavily guarded individuals in the United States or in the world. What the fuck is going on with these fucking people? Now, what I'm trying to do here is let's basically put ourselves in that person's situation in a sense, and I would ask you, why do you think?
Well, you gotta think the way society is nowadays. Like, bro, we have all this other shit going on. People are like, actually need help now. Yeah. Like, when I was growing up, it wasn't that serious. Like, we had different shit going on in the world. We had Iraq. We had 9/11. Shit like that. Like, that's real shit. Like, assassination of a president, I didn't think that was going to happen again since, like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day.
The only one that I knew about is JF Kennedy, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only one I know.
Old.
And that's a while ago.
And I wouldn't even think that would have been a real topic we'd be talking about right now. Yeah. But I think what's going on is, like we had the cancel culture and all that shit. Like, people are too, not saying, like, up and feeling themselves. Like, because, like, even, like, motherfuckers, like those Karens, they feel so obligated to have to say some shit into their fucking core that, like, it hurts them. Like, when they see something going on that they're like, oh no, I gotta say something. I gotta make an ass of myself and say something. And it might be the same way for those people that took shots. They're like, well, fuck, if nobody else is gonna do it, I feel like I'm that guy. Yeah, I'm the guy that can get it done. Right. Like, yeah, you might think that, but you're not. Like, you're not that guy, you know? And it sucks that, like, our society is getting to that point where, like, people are, like, trying to take shit in their own hands.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, earlier today, I was on TikTok and I was smoking, and I'm just, like, seeing the video of them arresting the dude and the news talking about him and shit like that. There's another white guy, right? And my thing is, like, damn, like, what the fuck were you thinking of? Or in my opinion, like, what, like, I don't know why I do this, but I try to figure out, like, why would they do that? And part of it, and this is my own speculation, is like, yo, maybe Trump is just trying to do too much. I'm not saying bad or good. He's trying to do too much, and he's so outspoken that it's not a traditional type of president. Well, and that's why people are trying to assassinate him.
That's 100%. Yeah, he's not the traditional. Yeah. Like, him going on Twitter and doing all that shit last time, like, that was different, you know? Yep. But we need an outspoken person like that because all they do is sugarcoat everything up there anyways.
Trump is gonna get shit done.
Yeah, get it done, and he's not gonna lie in a sense to the society. Like if a bill come across this thing, he fuck around tweet about that. Yeah, we gonna know about it on Twitter real quick.
Yeah,
and I think that people can't take that in. That's what I'm saying. That's probably like how it is. I hate to come back to it, but like a Karen, like it's it really fucking irks them so much that they feel like they gotta move on it because nobody else is gonna do nothing. Yeah, like
it's just crazy to me because like you gotta be really stupid to try to assassinate the fucking president.
Nah, but you think, bro, think about it like this. There's so many movies and so much shit out nowadays. People probably watch all this shit and be like, yeah, they get the idea like, I could definitely do that. Because just think about it like this. I see motherfuckers drifting cars and doing all this shit all the time. Yeah. When I went to go try to drift for my first time, I almost wrecked my shit.
Oh my God.
But I'm in my head, I'm like, I can do this. They can do this in the movies. I can do this. I go to empty parking lot. I almost fucked my shit up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So
burnouts and donuts?
I can do burnouts donuts, but like trying to drift it around like a pole and shit like that. Okay. Like I was trying to come in and drift it, like come in hot and turn it tight. I almost fucking wrecked my shit. That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably the same kind of like this is like watching all these military movies, these action movies. He got his first rifle. I think dude was in the military prior or some shit like that. Some kind of like he wasn't special forces, but some kind of military shit. So it's kind of gets to that point where like he probably felt like I got enough training to do like. But you gotta think these special forces, not special forces, these Secret Service guys, they're the top of the top. They're most of the people that are being picked.
Yeah.
They're not like just, I'm going to put an application in. I'm going to be a Secret Service. Yeah, you can go be a Secret Service and work as Secret Service with an application, but you're not going to be guarding the president.
No. I mean,
that's a hand-picked security detail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like only like real like high, what are they, like Rangers?
You're going to die.
Seals,
I think it's for people that like, I'm going to die for him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that mentality like, I'm going to protect him at all costs. No matter what's going to happen, he has to walk out of here alive. No matter if I get shot 300 times, he still has to make it out of here.
Willing to sacrifice stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
Certain people I would do that for, hands down, you know, especially like, you know, I'm a father and type shit. But yeah, bro, you guys need to chill the fuck out. Like, stop trying to assassinate probably the most realist president we've ever fucking had.
Shit, stop trying to assassinate people, period. I don't even understand like what's going on. Like it's getting to the point like even think about this. These young boys these young boys with these switches.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember, bro, I didn't get like, and think about this. I didn't get my first pistol until I was 19, 20 years old, and I got mine back door. You know what I'm saying? I was 19, 20 years old. I didn't shoot my first pistol until I, like, 3-4 months after I got it type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, there's 12, 13-year-olds that got switches. There's 14-year-olds that got switches.
Bro, what? I honestly, like, my dad had me shooting guns since I was, like, maybe... I want to say maybe 11, maybe 12 or some shit. Maybe even 10. I don't remember. But one thing he taught us is, like, guns is not a toy, you know? Like, stay away from it, like, unless, and then, you know how it is, bro? Like, you know, parents talk to your kids and they tell them, like, what to avoid or don't play with people that are playing guns and shit, type shit. And honestly, bro, like, I was never afraid of them. I just was afraid when other people had them.
Yeah, because you can't.
I didn't trust them.
But you gotta think that's the same way I am now. Yeah. Even like older, like if I'm like if we're out, like you promise that when I used to take them to the desert, like MJ, all them niggas to the desert and go shoot and shit like that. I used to tell them, like I'm gonna tell you right now how I run the range. Like when I was in the military, the same way I'm gonna run the range here. Like if you raise your barrel or you aim that shit, I will fucking shoot you. Especially if it's a live round in the chamber. I will fucking shoot you. I'm not gonna kill you, but I will shoot you. You know what I'm saying? And that right there has worked for me for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's guns is a heavy situation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm proficient with guns, but there's a lot of people that aren't proficient with guns. You know, and like they have them.
Knowledge.
They have them.
Yeah.
Like.
No, growing up, my dad was very strict and anal of like.
See, my dad never.
How we held our guns, like from cleaning it. Whenever we have the gun loaded and pointed, guns always pointed down. You know what I mean? All that shit, safety, all that shit.
My dad was like, he kind of like never brought up guns. Like even think about this. Like, I didn't have Nerf guns until like I was like 14, 15. He always tried to keep guns out of the house. You know what I'm saying? He never really tried to like show guns. But you know, it's crazy. When I was like 13, 14, I found my mom's gun.
Oh, shit.
I used to walk around. Or what? It was in her top of her closet in the shoebox. I used to walk around with her gun in the house when she wasn't there.
Yeah.
I never knew anything about guns. You know, the only thing that taught me how I learned about a gun is myself. I fucking used to push the button on the side and like, oh shit, the clip came out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I remember that happened and I was like, what the fuck? And then like I was like playing with it. Thank God she had this bitch on safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come to find out later on, once I kind of like probably like a year later, I learned how to rack it and do shit myself. You feel what I'm saying? And then I racked it one day and there was one in the chamber and I was like, damn, like I could have been fucking myself up. I never looked down the barrel of a gun because like I've always known like from movies and all that shit, like you never look down a barrel of a gun. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I always learned, but I was self-taught on that end, like because parents hated like to like us playing, not hated guns, but they hated us playing with guns and acting like we were shooting and killing people because they said they was gonna how we were gonna grow up and how we were gonna be raised, but it's like you let me go to the military, you let me do special forces. Like, you let me learn how to fucking kill in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let me go there. My dad was in the military. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My sister's in the military. My brother's in the military now. So, it's like, I never understood why they didn't let us learn. Because, like, my first time shooting a rifle was in the military when I was qualifying.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, I'm really good. Yeah. You know? But that was my first time. I was naturally good, but there's a lot of people that are not naturally good.
What do you think about like the whole gun law and shit going on? Like, all right, better question. Do you think it's okay for, because you know how everything is nowadays, I'm with people being able to own guns.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not pro.
That law is not going to stop criminals from having guns.
No.
So that law, it's just going to be like when bootleggers did the thing when there was like no alcohol.
Yeah.
It's going to be more guns.
Yeah, yeah.
That's backdoor. Because even right now, how the fuck do you think these 14, 15-year-olds are getting guns? It's not. They're not going to the store and buying it like
they're going to the
legal
hood,
people.
probably.
Like, we're not going and like putting our name down, getting on a wait list, waiting fucking 7 to 8 days for a background check, and then maybe waiting another 7 to 8 days to even get our pistol. You feel what I'm saying? It's dumb. Like, even for a shotgun, I went to go get shotgun shells to go out to the thing and shoot. You know, I had to do a background check for shotgun shells. They wouldn't even sell me shotgun shells because I didn't have a shotgun registered in California.
Oh, shit, they're doing that now?
Yeah, bro, they been started doing that. I went to Big Five. I didn't even go to an ammo store.
Dang, I remember back then when I was barely like 21, 22, I could go and buy rounds. They just check my ID.
Yeah, they used to. Now you can't even go get shotgun shells unless you have that gun in. Like, you can't buy ammo unless that gun is in your background check type shit. So like even right now, like I was doing my concealed carry for like San Bernardino and all that shit like that. Only gun I could have was my 9mm, the one I have bought in Tennessee so long ago. Yeah, because all the other guns I bought at gun shows. So it's not like I have a bill of sale. Yeah. But I don't have
It's not the same.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a purchase agreement. I don't have that shit like that. I don't have it registered to my name yet because they're open guns. Some of my guns were prior police officer guns. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I bought them at auction. You know, when you're in Arizona, you can do that.
Yeah.
You know, so like I think that law is bullshit. It's just kind of like, I think they're trying to pass that law so that like they can control the people. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't have the right to stand our ground against the government, if they go fucking insane, then who the fuck is going to stop them?
Right.
Because if we have more people, then they have an army. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it gets to that point where like they want to control us, I feel like, passing that law because they know that damn law ain't going to do nothing.
No, bro. I know people are still going to get guns. I feel like if anything, the black market,
bro, it's just like how many states have a law against no weed, and how much weed do they find in different states every year?
How much money they're? I want to say they're probably making.
Oh,
trillions.
cocaine is still a top like was it substance 3?
Mm-hmm.
Like you still getting super like you're getting time for that.
Yeah.
Why is it everywhere?
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere. Like I
Still
was
coming through the borders.
Bro, I literally was in the fucking me and my girl, we were at where were we at? We were at dinner at Red O.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in the bathroom.
I love Red O.
She was in the bathroom and chicks were in there doing lines of coke.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck? Like it's shit like that.
Yeah.
Like it's so ready, so right there. So it's the same with guns.
Yeah.
Like it's the same with guns.
Yeah, I agree. Damn.
Like I watch a lot of hood vlogs. I ain't gonna lie, cause I be up during the night.
Mm-hmm.
So these little hood vlogs that go around LA, checking all these little hoods and checking all the little. It's a lot of them are young dudes. None of them are over 18.
Yeah.
Every last one of them got a blit.
Fuck.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that's right up the road. That's what 30 minutes.
Facts.
That's not even nothing crazy.
Yeah. Damn. So like bro, like obviously the world is crazy right now, you know, but I kind of wanted to circle back to, you know, what we were talking about a little bit in the beginning of the pod of just, you know, doing what we do in LA and you know, a lot of people want to get in this game. A lot of people see all like the lifestyle, the money, you know, the perks of being in the cannabis industry, but like, you know, if someone were to ask you like, you know, what do you like for your opinion of getting in the game, like what would you say to these people?
I would say like honestly right now it's so saturated that like I feel like everybody named mama's selling.
Yeah, everyone.
You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody got a Telegram, everybody got some kind of trap Instagram or something, you know what I'm saying? So I would say like if you don't already have a brand or if you already don't have clientele and you're trying to get into it, it's gonna suck when you first start.
It's gonna be hard,
especially if you quit and that's your only thing.
Yeah,
like that's really because you got to really put your time into it. So like I'll say this, like the pros of like this is like obviously like the lifestyle. You get to do what you want. You kind of move around how you want.
Make a lot of money,
quick,
short,
easy
quick.
Money. What else can I say? You buy fucking anything you want. You do pretty much meet a lot of people. So you network a lot of people between rappers, between regular other entrepreneurs and shit, just like normal people that you meet every day, like that you don't think be doing shit, be doing a lot.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll say like the cons is long hours.
Yeah.
Like you definitely got to put in a lot of time. You got to be willing to like, some people are on different hours than you, so you got to be up at different times. You got to have good customer service if you want people to come back to you. That's a big thing too. Loss. You're going to take a lot of loss. Like I'm not going to say everything is great because it's not. Because like even through like there's people in the mails, there's people that come to events, like there's a lot of shit going around even right now with like the fake cash, all that shit. Like so like it's a lot more to it than people think. I think if you already kind of in the door, push, go.
Yeah.
Keep going. You're going to break that pinnacle. You're going to get over that little hump that you feel.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm going to tell you this. One thing about the weed game, there's always humps.
Yeah, always.
You're 1 minute, you're going to be up. Next minute, you're going to be down.
Every month.
So, like, it's up and down all the time because, like, there was a point in time, like, what was it, last year, 2 years ago? I didn't fucking do sales for, like, 6-7 months because of some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's a lot of different things out there that can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to, like, not be able to work for 6 months.
Yeah.
And that shit, like, a lot of people, rent still got to go.
Yeah, bills are still
like, you know what I'm saying?
Bills
Shit, you still got to eat. You still got to do this. If you got a car, you still got to maintain that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? If you got a certain kind of lifestyle, you still got to maintain that.
You're right.
So, it's a lot to it. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, like, for me, the perks are the financial freedom.
Yeah,
like,
I like that.
That is the biggest thing, bro. Coming from no money, that was really what really got me to get in the game. So that's a big perk. The other thing is, you know, 9 out of 10 people in LA smoke weed, you know. And he said it, artists, rappers, celebrities, all that shit. You know, influencers, whatever. Like it's weed or cannabis is such a great way to network and get your foot in the door, especially if you're trying to start from the bottom. Like weed is a great way, and in most cases, coke is too. But we don't do none of that. That's not what I fuck with. But in LA, like weed and coke are big drugs that allow you to get into certain doors or certain opportunities. So those are really good. And then not just that, like, I mean, I personally love weed, bro. Like, I love getting high, and not to sound like a crackhead, but, weed does a lot for me.
I've always smoked a lot. Yeah. So it's kind of like that thing, like, if I can do something I already love, like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to run with it 100%.
And make money doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I literally be at home when I'm not working or not doing that. I'm just at home smoking, chilling.
Yeah. And another thing too, bro, is like us being in the weed game, bro, we're able to see things behind the scenes of all these other weed brands.
Yeah.
We're able to go to grows, We're able to understand the whole process of the weed industry and not just go to a dispensary and be like, here's my $50 for $8. No, like we know firsthand.
Like even like some people don't know that rosin and live resin is two different things. You feel what I'm saying? They think it's the same thing they smoke in a cart, but it's not. Just like distillate resin and all that are different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got different levels of distillate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. So there's Cat 2, there's Cat 3.
Yeah.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
Even with the weed,
big difference.
Even with the weed, there's tops and there's bottoms.
Yep.
You got mixed light, you got indoor, you got, you know what I'm saying? I can name everything. Greenhouse.
Yeah.
Like there's so much shit that people don't realize, like, just because it's weed and it's grown indoor don't mean it's indoor.
Yeah.
You can have indoor mixed light.
Yep. Facts.
Greenhouse is technically indoor.
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
So,
for real.
You feel what I'm saying? Even though it's grown outdoor, it's technically indoor.
Yeah. And another thing I would say towards the cons, bro, like the cons of basically like everything is on us, right? Which is
that is true,
which
too.
Is not so much of a bad thing if you're a fucking hustler like we are. We take the chances. We love taking the risk.
Yeah, because like just think about this.
Or depending solely on ourselves.
If rent has to get paid, you gotta go get it. You feel what I'm saying? If your car gotta get fixed, you gotta go get it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Or if you take care of other people, they're expecting you to take care of them every fucking month.
Yeah, like with a 9-to-5 job, like you're getting paid, you're getting a salary. Yeah, it's good, but it's like, that like I gotta work 65 hours this week to be able to pay rent.
Right.
Like me, I don't know if it's not hourly. It's I gotta make these. I gotta like go to six to seven meetings. To pay for everything I need for the month. Like and
you could do that all in one fucking day.
Yeah, or you can stretch it out and be fucking lazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it kind of is up to you too on that part, because like even like this, like you go on a 9-to-5, and you go on vacation, you get vacation pay. But sometimes they only give you 3 to like 7 days, like per year type shit. I be going on vacation 2 weeks, and on that 2 weeks, I'm still making money while I'm on vacation. I'm still answering my phone. I'm still doing all this. Like, I got people to help me back here to get shit out, but at the same time, I didn't have that at first, and I still was making money. Like, it's just different things. You got to be able to hustle all the time.
Here's a con too. Sometimes, like meetings or opportunities or business plays pop up, and if you're gone, depending on the situation and how fast that client needs it, you're gonna miss out on money.
Yeah, that happens a lot though. It happens too, a lot because like people are always shopping.
Yeah,
that's one thing I say about this too. So you can't be mad if you like getting this. If somebody's shopping around, like it happens.
Yeah,
like even the big companies, we get shopped around. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it kind of like, it's a thing. So don't feel some type of way if somebody's like, oh, I can get it from so-and-so for this.
Yep.
They probably really can't.
Yeah.
They're just saying they can. Don't fall for it.
It's
like,
part of the game.
Like, you want to make that sell. I'm not saying you don't want to make that sell, but at the same time, you do not have to fall for it where you're losing money out of your own pockets.
Now, here's another thing, too, and I definitely want you to weigh on this one. It doesn't, at this point, it doesn't matter where the money's coming, but when you start getting money and people around you start seeing it, whether if it's family or close friends or whatever, it starts to be in a situation where because you're making more money, people are going to take advantage of you in multiple different ways. What do you think?
Yeah, Cause I've done had people like do some crazy shit for some money or for me to buy them a car or you know what I'm saying. It's just little shit like that. Like I see what you're saying because like even like I thought like my homeboy, like I told you earlier, was doing everything right. I helped him get a car. I was paying his phone bill, his rent, and shit like that, trying to help him get on his feet. He had a little girl. I'm paying for stuff for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping him get back with his baby moms. You know, so it's like I'm giving more than I'm receiving.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like he would have never asked for that or been like that if he didn't see what I was doing.
Right.
And that's when I come back to saying like I stopped letting people get close to me. I
stopped
stopped
boundaries.
So
boundaries with
people. Even think about this. Like I don't let people don't know where the fuck I live at. My own mom, dad, all them sisters, nobody knows where I live. You do because we hang out more and everything, but nobody really knows where I live at. I got a select few that know where my house at, and I keep that like that because I done had so much crazy shit happen in the past.
I get
between people stealing, between people pulling up.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live a peaceful life. So
what I realize, bro, is sometimes when certain people will use the love or that relationship without even you knowing it to get so mad at you.
Because I'm a loving person.
Me too.
Like, so prime example, think about it like this. I used to date this chick. I'm not going to say no names, but I used to date a chick back in the day. And literally, like, anytime, like, we would get mad or she get mad or we have a, like, argument, she knew I would, like, buy her something or take her something or send her some money just to make her feel better. So she started using that to, like, get to me type shit. Like, even after this bitch done did some shit, like she used to play on my strings. So, like for example, like, she needed, like, some shit happened. She needed a car. She had to get to work, all this shit. Her car got fucking fucked up on, like, a Thursday. No, Wednesday. It was, like, a Wednesday night. I woke up Thursday morning, went around, bought her a car, got it detailed, got it all fucking nice, everything gassed up, drove it 2 hours, and dropped it off for her by Friday so she can have the car. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. But and it's shit like that. Like, I've did so much shit for that person that, like, they still shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I started realizing I started pulling back and taking shit, they start saying shit about me taking shit back. And I start realizing, like, you're only really here because I got shit.
Yeah.
And I'm giving you shit.
No, and then my thing is, bro, like, another thing that low-key bugged me was, you know, a lot of people are so willing or so quick to put their problems on you because they see us financially doing well, thinking that we most likely don't have any issues going on our personal side. And it's like, damn, like, I got to a point where I was helping people out and doing stuff for people without even realizing or them realizing that I got my own shit going on.
Yeah.
So I'm going crazy or sacrificing even more to make sure they're straight before I'm even straight.
Do you notice that, like, anytime that we're really, like, giving something out to people and doing all this, shit's always start happening to us.
Yeah.
I start cars breaking down, all kind of shit start happening. I got getting pulled over, all kind of crazy shit. Houses getting breaking into, spots getting took. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. Boxes getting hit when I'm going out of town.
Yeah.
Like, it's shit like it's crazy shit that's happening. Bro. And I realize, like, maybe it's a sign because I'm giving too much. Maybe I need to start being not stingy, but, like, kind of more to myself and see who really fuck with me.
Yeah. I call it setting more boundaries for us and other people. That's the best way to put it, because a boundary is really just limiting what you can do for yourself and other people to help avoid certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you're in a relationship, you set boundaries, right? It's the same thing with us setting boundaries as far as business and other stuff. And honestly, bro, like, when all this shit, like what I just said right now, in my head, it's like, okay, maybe this is God telling me, I'm preparing you for what's coming that's going to be bigger and more responsibility than what you're dealing with now.
Yeah.
So I got to test you. I gotta see if you're ready for this next thing I'm about to open this door for you for. You get what I'm trying to say?
And that's facts though, because I feel the same way. That's why I didn't let this. Like, I'm gonna be real. This whole year from the beginning has been a shitty year for me. You know what I'm saying? It's probably been my worst year ever. But I still have highlights and blessings in this year. You feel what I'm saying? I just had my new little girl. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she's my world. I got 2 daughters now. Yes, they're my world.
Congrats, bro.
So now I'm moving different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure that, like, they're taken care of and I'm taken care of.
Yeah.
Life is just going to try to make sure that they ain't got to work nothing in their life. Like I got to.
Yeah, bro.
So I feel the same way you do. I feel like there is something else that's getting to that point because it's like I'm starting to get blessings and shit's starting to happen.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I was taking fucking dumb L's or dumb shit was happening to me. So I think it's something coming. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, and look, thinking about this. We just started a pod out of nowhere. Yeah. You're not saying out of nowhere, but it's kind of like to the point where like, yeah, this might be something that we want to do or something that
or something we're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Bro, because I was telling him before we started this, like a week or two ago, like, bro, timing, because like I look at it, I'm like, yeah, like I have all this fucked up shit going on, but the stuff that's going good feels right, if that makes sense. And like, bro, I've had this sign before I started the other pod, like that was 2 years ago, right? I had this sign 4.5, 5 years ago. Yeah. Because I wanted to do this long before. Yeah. But like, I spoke on it. It's like timing is everything, bro. And sometimes like we want things to be happening in the moment, but sometimes we got to realize that ain't the right moment. Facts. That makes sense? And yeah, that's how we ending this bitch. I fuck with it. You guys, thanks for tuning in once again. This is the ALL-iN podcast. I'm your host, Bird. This is my co-host,
Slim, aka Mr. Bodega, man.
And Slim, let them know where they can find your your business page and find out more about Bodega.
Okay, so yeah, other stuff. My new Instagram, since I lost my other Instagram, is the Bodega _ collective, and it's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just revamped in the Instagram. We got a new drop coming, new flavors. I got new rosin rolls,
new fire all kind of shit coming.
Merch. Yeah, I got a lot of shit. About to do a little photo shoot. Oh, also, we're looking for brand ambassadors. So if you can shoot me over like I don't want to say resume, but kind of like your page and what you got going, or if you like, you know what I'm saying, like fuck with me and we can get something going, you can see my rates and maybe we can make some business happen.
Yes, sir. And make sure you guys are following and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys drop a like. Make sure you guys tap in with Almighty Gas. And make sure you guys show some love. Drop some comments. Share our episode. We want to hear your feedback. We want to know if you guys like this episode. And, hopefully you guys tune in. We're going to be dropping every week, 1 or 2 videos every week. And we're going to be consistent with this. So, yeah. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in. This is the ALL-iN podcast. Catch you guys next week. Good shit, bro. That was fucking awesome. Loved it.